feasted at Magnolia Table, they've ridden the boats down to Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's... Out of the shoot, quick toss to the right. He's loose. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd. Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Under fire. Running into the open space. There he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You always hear, put it on the tight end's body, Jesse, but with this guy, you don't have to all the time.
No, he's got long arms, Reese, and he's athletic. I mean, this guy can jump. He can go vertical. He can go horizontal. That, my friend, was a stab. That was incredible.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Young. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Swings it out to his running back. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Grab the... On the run, it's Dupree. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Turning it on. Puts him in the spin cycle. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires the pass, intercepted.
And you know,
looking for a man, it's Young. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Finds him out of the backfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Well, they were counting on... They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this guy's showing off his hands again.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more...
Run to the right. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bears! Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun. Give on the inside.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And the Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Young. Got a man in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Bears have it with a 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it in. Motion from the wideout. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Oh, look out on the right. The 10. Touchdown, Baylor! Once he... They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for space. It's Dupree. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. With the clock running, this should be the final play. After back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Nip. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man on the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. The play action fake. Looking left. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Bearcats have it with a first and 10. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Jones wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle at Simmons. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on the second down.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They'll line up for a second down play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Smith. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Find some fresh air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Jones to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Finds his man. It's Lanier. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's Nelson. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Bearcats have moved it inside the 20. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll try the run. And he rolls into the... He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Right back to the well. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
How many 1st downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Trying to pound it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep. 1st and goal with the 1. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Bearcats! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got enough space. And one man in the backfield, and he gets it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Got his man downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Jones to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown! The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires it incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Working that left side now. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Jones wants to throw it. That falls incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game